Okay, so we have a lot of construction on our street this week, so you're going to hear a lot of background noise probably, and I do apologize for that. However, these plants are really starting to grow, so I wanted to come out here, even though the lighting is not the best today, and show some of these plants off. So this is my shishito pepper. I've seen a lot of positive reviews on these, a lot of YouTube videos, but I've never grown one myself, and I happened to find a random pepper, so I bought it. And I see people harvesting them at green, but check this out. This one is red and it's starting to turn a darker purplish color. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it. The reason that I left these out here for so long is that I did not have a need for just 3 spicy peppers. I'm really hoping this produces a lot more and I can save seeds from it. And then look at this. I have this random pepper growing right here. I have no idea what kind of pepper it is. It does not have a label, but it is turning, it has already turned red and started turning more of a purple color. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it. I'm gonna treat it like it's a spicy pepper because nobody wants to be surprised by picking the wrong pepper. And then look at this sad little plant. This is one of my cayenne pepper plants. I know what cayenne peppers are supposed to look like. This one just came right off. You can see at the tip it's starting to turn purple also. It's not as long as it usually is, and the plant really shouldn't be producing fruit because it's so small. It had a lot of breakage during the storms the last couple weeks, but I haven't been out here to pull peppers off, so I just left it alone. Now this size pepper plant, much bigger, much healthier. These are my serranos. I prefer them to be this size before they really start producing fruit. You can see this has a ton of flowers on it. All this windy weather will help pollinate them, and they're doing so well. I'm excited to see how well these produce. Here's a smaller serrano right here, and none of these has produced peppers yet, but as you can see, they're healthy, good-sized plants that are starting to produce flowers, especially compared to this little poor cayenne pepper that's really stunted. So I'm hoping as the weather clears up and we get some nice sunny weather, because peppers love and thrive in the heat, they're gonna continue to grow and do well. But I at least wanted to show off some of the little peppers that we have gotten. I really wish I knew what this one was. We're about to find out, aren't we? I had a couple of peppers, that one and this one, that I bought even though they didn't have labels because, well, I got them for about $1.50. And then I have several more plants like this shishito. And to be honest, I've only seen shishitos in video, never in person. So I'm hoping that this is absolutely what I ended up buying and that it's not mislabeled, but so far it looks promising. I'm pretty excited about that because I've never seen one turn red before. I just kind of left them. My Tabasco peppers, which I'm confident will be 3.5 feet tall by the end of the season, they thrive out here in our Southeast Texas heat. I've never had an issue with Tabasco. They always are a pepper that produce well. Look at these, all of these little weeds and stuff just growing like crazy because it's been raining. Just kind of popping up in here. They're so easy to pull out for the most part, so that's nice. And let me see which pepper. This one, my California Wonder peppers. I've grown these a few times and they've done really well. You can see this plant starting to bush out and do really well. And I have a combination, another California Wonder that's pretty small. So you can see when they're first starting out versus how big they can get. And this California Wonder will still continue to grow. And then these big Bertha peppers. And look, all the pollen from the tallow trees just falling on them. Ooh, look at that. I'm really confident that these peppers will do well. And then I have one more Tabasco over here that's finally starting to take off. So that's kind of all I wanted to come out here for. I just wanted to show off some of the pepper plants, and as their fruit's starting to ripening, what that's looking like. In case you're wondering, I had no idea that shishito peppers would eventually turn red. I guess that makes sense considering jalapenos, cayennes, all those peppers continue to turn red and eventually a purplish brown color. So it makes perfect sense, but I'd never seen it. So I thought maybe some of you guys would like to see it also. So there we are, the first 3 peppers of the season. And I'm so excited to get more peppers out here. And look at this, it's right alongside the first okra of the season. So today's a good day. In a couple of weeks, we'll be harvesting a lot more than 3 peppers a week. But when you're first starting out and you're starting to get that first summer garden harvest, man, it is really encouraging. Let me just say that.